Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, and today we've got another preview. The weeks just keep flying by, it seems, and so do the opportunities to get out there and fish. And then a lot of folks have been fishing this spring and summer, and some of the reels that I get in now are the result of the reels breaking during the season. Well, I just got a series of reels in here. This one's very interesting. Whenever I hear that, I always kind of get a little bit of a heebie-jeebie going there because I'm not quite sure what we have here. And hopefully all the pieces and parts are here. Luckily the box didn't break. This one comes in from Edward in Alabama. And we have a bigger reel. This looks like a 9.0 or a 6.0. This is a 6.0 Penn Senator. We have a reel in pieces, and we have a 309 without the line guide drive. And we have a whole bunch of pieces here that I hope somehow are going to make a reel whole. This is one of the more interesting reel in the bag projects because, well, there's a lot of different pieces. This is a 209. And you can tell by the reel, it's been out there fishing. We've got a lot of ultraviolet damage here. That's when a reel sits out in the sun an awful lot. And, well, you can't restore that. I mean, you can pretty it up for a little while. Sort of like that shine you use on the rubber parts of your tires. It'll make it look pretty for a little while, but eventually the lack of protection will just bring it back to what it is, and there's not much you can do there. I'm concerned about the 209. I see the dog lying in the box here, and there's a little dog spring that goes with that, and I'm just not quite sure. This is kind of hard, right? We've got little springs and things in here. The good thing is I know the reel. We will hopefully be able to restore that. Hopefully we'll be able to clean up this. I did not see the line guide in the pieces and parts. So I'm going to have to contact Edward and see if he wants that to have a line guide or not. And the 6.0 Penn Senator, well, this one looks strong. This is one of the issues you always seem to have, broken screw tip. Well, in order to service this reel, that screw tip's got to come out. And we're going to see how we do that. Most of the time, I would recommend that you try by removing the screw tip that's opposite that. Well, we're going to have to take the whole side plate off to do that, but remove that screw tip first, leave that in. Then if you take the rest of the screw tips out, only this post should come off, assuming you can get all those screw tips off. Only that post should come off, and then you might be able to walk this one off backwards. We're going to see. Maybe we'll do a video to show you how to do that. This one's got a lot of salt on it, but otherwise is in pretty good condition. We'll try to clean this up cosmetically and get this reel out there fishing again for Edward in Alabama. Well, if you want to see these reels be repaired or worked on or serviced or whatever the right word is, then by all means subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. When you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification button. That notification button will alert you when I'm posting. I try to post every day, and these alerts will tell you whether it's the reel you would like to see or one you want to vote pass on. I mean, we work on everything. We work fresh water, salt water, and everything in between, bait casters, spinning reels, and trolling reels and so on. So it's not unusual that there's a lot of reels out there that maybe don't fit your particular fishing style, and maybe it's just one of those where you don't need to learn about it because you're an expert, and that's fine too. And if that's the case, pass. I'm not going to tell you to watch every one of them in mine, but I hope to show you how to do it. Well, we've got another reel in the bag project, so this one seems like it's going to be appropriate for the next, I hope it's not a theme. This one is a Shimano Stratic, and it's in pieces and parts, and we will see what we can do here. I just hope again that all the pieces and parts are in the bag. So we've got two puzzles to be solved with that 209 laying around in the bottom of Edward's box, and now that was from Robert. And we'll see what we can do. All right, Tom is sending me in one now. Tom is from Connecticut. I think I talked to Tom. I'm wondering if this is the Big Pen senator or not. I have a lot of conversations, and honestly, I forget from time to time. These are Pennington National. So Tom runs a company called Real Colors, and he does custom engraving and the like on some fishing reels. And he's telling me he's got this one. It's a big old Pennington National. And he just can't seem to make work properly. So this is an older one. They made this in gold and they made this in silver. We'll take it apart and we'll try and figure out what's going on with this reel. I'm not sure. I don't think you can get the free spool, maybe. Yeah, he doesn't have a free spool in here, among other things. Well, I'm going to make sure that we do the video there, because I get questions a lot on that one, and oftentimes I just don't get those arrive in my shop, particularly the older Internationals. And we'll make sure we do our best to get that one done as well. Well, this one comes in from John. I've worked on John's reels before. John is in Maryland. Actually, we're going to take a trip down to Maryland. We're going to go to Ocean City and enjoy the beach down there, and maybe even try to put a line in some more. John is sending me a Regal. It's the 1000 series. I like these older dialers. And if you have a question on any of these reels, maybe you're working on one and you're stuck with it, like this one seems to be stuck. Maybe you've got an issue with the reassembly of the reel. You can't figure it out. This one looks in beautiful condition. I can't figure it out. But we don't have a bail trip. We have a little bit of a bail flip, but no trip. We're just going to have to find out what's going on inside. See if we can't get this one to work for John again. And I'll do my best, and we'll try and maybe do a video on those. A lot of folks seem to enjoy the ones where we talk about why reels fail and go from there. Well, Ricky brought one over the other day. Ricky asked me if I couldn't restore this reel. This is an Olympic. It's the model 1900 RL, and I was able to find the schematic for this one on Orca. Orca is the Old Reel Collectors Society. It says the SP designation is for spin casting, and there was an RL in here that meant something, but I don't remember what it was, and I was able to pull the schematic for that, and we'll get going on that one. This one's got a whine. Not quite sure what's causing that, so we'll have to see. I've had these reels apart quite some time ago. They're very heavy-duty reels, and he would like to use this one in a saltwater environment. I believe he can, and I just don't get that rub. I'm just not sure what that rub is, but we'll do our best to figure that one out for Ricky. So again, if you would like to see these as videos, please subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit the notification button. If you're like Ricky or John or Edward or any of those folks, you have a reel that needs some service, but you're not up for doing it yourself, if you leave me a note for the email on the business card that follows, I'll be happy to provide you reel repair information. As you know, the purpose of this channel is to teach you to do it yourself, but if you can't, or you don't have the time, or whatever the case may be, I do try to provide that service, and also provide an education, because a lot of these reels that come in become the stars of the show. They go on to let me show people how to do the work on those reels, like that Silver International that just showed up there from Tom. So if you do that, hit the subscription. If you like this video, please like it, indicate so. Tell your friends about my channel. Let's grow that subscription base. To all of our first responders and essential personnel, thank you for all it is that you're doing to keep us safe. I do appreciate your work and your effort every day in, day out. And to all, please stay safe, stay well, and stay watching. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Have a great day.